All right, what an amazing day. We are coming to you today from Seacrest Beach on the east end of 30A. This has been a landmark neighborhood for some time. If you're not familiar with Seacrest Beach, it sits perfectly in between Rosemary and Alys Beach on the east end of 30A. You may know it by the iconic lifeguard stand that sits right out on 30A. But this place has been super popular for a long time, but has had a resurgence, like a growth over the last several years due to the growth of Alys Beach and Rosemary Beach, which are now filling in with a ton of amenities and is making this entire area between Alys and Rosemary Beach just one place where you can walk the sidewalk. You literally park the car for the week and you have access to a ton of restaurants, shopping, everything that you can think of. Also, from a real estate perspective, man, the rental here is just king because you are right in the middle of 30A's most popular neighborhoods, right? And then you also, Rosemary and Alys are home to the most expensive price points that we have on 30A. So it's like this perfect storm of everything coming together for Seacrest Beach. Now, for the community itself, they also host the largest amenity on 30A. A 12,000 square foot lagoon style pool. You know, usually when we travel like to Mexico and other parts of the world, like you go to these big resorts, you see pools like this. Well, this one brings it to you here on 30A, makes the day in the life so much easier. They have food service there, it's really a nice amenity. They also have direct and deeded beach access to the south. Now, you can walk there, you can bike there, but no need. They have a tram service that will take you around. I'll actually point out a tram stop on the amazing house that we're going to bring to you today. So this is going to be not only an introduction to Seacrest Beach for many of you, but I have one of the most impressive houses to show you that we just listed inside of Seacrest Beach on a corner lot with a pool, really every bell, whistle, and amenity you could possibly gather, and can gather as much rental income as any possibility in Seacrest Beach. So enjoy the rest of the tour, and we'll be back with more. All right, guys, and welcome to 342 Beach Bike. So much to show you here. Again, just over 3,800 square feet, built in 2023. It's gonna feel even newer than that, never been rented. Incredible floor plan and bedrooms that we're gonna get into, and I'm gonna tell you more about that. But I wanna show off the outside of the house. Couple of things to point out here, okay? Incredible parking opportunity. You see all these gravel spots right around the house? That is parking opportunity, and that's the luxury of having a corner lot like this, okay? Because if you're gonna have 3,800 square feet, be able to rent it the way this one does, you wanna be able to accommodate everybody. But the unique thing about this one is, even though it has all these extra spaces on the side, look at the amount of parking that's dedicated toward your carriage house situation in the back. You could fit 4 cars easy here, and you have a garage, okay? So super convenient. Let me show you this. I'm gonna give you a little peek here. This is a tease right into the pool area, right? So you come back from the beach, park the golf cart, hit the shower right there, go right into the pool. Here's another thing I love about not only Seacrest Beach in general, but in this house, but I'm gonna show you a tram stop. These are scattered throughout the neighborhood, but all you do, this is tram stop B3 that you see right here, right out your front door, okay? So when you're ready to be picked up to the beach, you call this number, they come over here on a shuttle and grab you and take you down to the beach. And I'm gonna show you again on the video right now that beach access. So it's super convenient to be able to walk down to the beach from this location, to bike down to the beach. But when you can have a shuttle just come to your door and pick you up when you're ready, and then you don't have to carry all the things that you want to take down for a beach day, they can take it on the shuttle for you. Why would you not take advantage of that convenience and use the shuttle service? So look, outside of the home's amazing, location's amazing, parking's amazing. Let's go check out the inside. All right, here we go. And an immediate wow factor as soon as you walk in the door, okay? Again, 2023, this is 3,800 square feet, 4 bedrooms, but way more sleeping options. I'm gonna walk you through all that when we go upstairs. Let me just kind of take you through this entire space, span out. I'm gonna show you a bedroom, I'm gonna show you a lot of things, but let me just kind of give you a feel for this space right now, okay? Furniture is beautifully done. It's that look and feel that everybody's wanting here at the beach. See how it frames up nicely, that beautiful light coming in off the front door. Love this bar area. Perfect location. And we're back toward the front door. So let me do this. What I'd like to do is spin around, show you that entryway. We're gonna get back to the kitchen. But right now I wanna take you down this hallway, show you that there is a powder right here off the front living room, okay? Beautiful vanity there, nice and clean. Give you a look at that flooring as well. Get a lot of great comments on this flooring, blends well, that natural feel. And then let me show you this incredible bedroom, okay? There's gonna be a couple of options in this home where you could go, okay, that could be our primary bedroom, but this one certainly fits it. But look at that, this one gives you access right out onto the pool deck, which I'll show you in just a little bit. But great ceiling height here, okay? Walk you through here. Gorgeous double vanity. Nice and clean tile work. Love how that came out. And then great closet size, okay? So this could definitely be a primary for someone, and it's an amazing option to have it on the first floor. If you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know that's not a given in these houses, especially at the beach. Sometimes they don't give you a bedroom on the first floor. So to actually have one that can work as a primary down is a real treat. So let's walk back through this kitchen. I want to show you some more depth here. Nice heavy gas range. Again, guys, I hope the video is showing just how clean and new all this space is. Again, 2023, but it's never been rented. Used as a second home. Brand spanking new. This is a nice addition that they did here. Love that butcher block countertop. Little coffee bar. And this also gives you access to a laundry, okay? Which is great. It's right off the back door. I'll show you that in a second. So you come in from a beach day, drop everything here. Love that tile work. Look at that, okay? All right, before I go any further, I want to show you these windows. You guys know we're on a corner lot, right? And people are going to be walking by here. You cannot see in these windows. You probably picked that up from the outside video, but they're mirrored in a way that you cannot see in, but I can see out. So I like watching the people walk by, but even better, they can't see me in here. So beautiful job by these owners of putting that in place so that they can keep the blinds open and let that sunlight in without giving up any privacy whatsoever, right? So one more flip through this space just to show you how it flows. If you're looking for open concept, which is the #1 desire in the market, it doesn't get any more open than this. Large island, plenty of seating. We can have everybody having dinner that will be staying in the house in this space. And I know your eyes are going there, but let's take a look outside. Okay, we just left off the kitchen and the living room, and we're showing this great patio space. Perfect here. And this is, listen, what I'm showing you right now in Seacrest Beach is a rare sighting, okay? A private pool in Seacrest Beach. We've already showed you at the beginning of the video just how big the community pool is, and you're still just steps away from that. But having your own private setting here, it's only an option on lots like this, okay? So again, let me paint this picture. I showed you the parking earlier. There's the outdoor shower. So I love painting that picture of day in the life. You're gonna come home from the beach, park the golf cart here, you're gonna hit the shower, and you're gonna roll right into the deck here for grilling in the evening and pool, okay? So it all flows nice and slow. Let me show you from this side. Love this space. Again, if this is one of those, I like to say this, hey Casey, we like that. Can you find us another one like it? Guys, I can tell you, anybody watching this that knows Seacrest Beach knows how rare this setting is. Check this out. Can't wait to take you up here and show you what your options are in this carriage house setup above the garage. Okay, walking into the carriage house, this is upstairs above the garage. Now listen, this is a 3,800 square foot house that we're showing with plenty of bedrooms, plenty of living rooms. This is bonus space, okay? And I might flash a picture right here. We had this render to show, had a rental company come by and they thought this would be a great like game room setup, all right? So you can see there's plenty of space, heated and cooled, complete flexibility, but you can see that this can also be a great flex space away from the house if you wanted to, be a place to come watch a game, but nice to have that option just off the pool as well for however you want to set it up. So that way if people are enjoying the pool, they can come up in that space and enjoy it. Turn the game on up there and you're good to go, but I love that view from up above. So listen, again, I keep saying this, but I want to stress, I get to show you guys a lot of homes. Location, location, location is always the key. And the most unique aspect, aside from how beautiful this home is, aside from how well appointed it is, okay, and how great the floor plan is, these corner lots were highly sought after. They're the only ones that allow you to create this kind of setup, okay? Where you have your own private courtyard, your own flow within Seacrest Beach, okay? I want to make sure I get that out there. I know I'm stressing it, but it's so, so important. Let's take a look at the rest of the house. All right, level number 2. Now we first step off the steps and we're greeted by another living space, okay? So again, very generous one downstairs. But a beautiful one here, okay? Let me go ahead and take you out here and show you this deck. Love this second floor deck. We've got some construction going on, but I want to show you just how this wraps on the corner. So beautiful. Look at the breathing room you have around all the other homes, right? Nicely landscaped in here. There's that tram stop we talked about earlier. Gorgeous day here at the beach. Let's walk back in here. And I want to take you to the first bedroom on this level. Okay, very generous closet again. Wraps all the way around here. So this is going to be a great rental for somebody, or a second home, or primary. I mean, it's got all the fundamentals, but the closet size is more than we typically see. All right, so here we go. This one's going to feel like the bedroom downstairs. It's right on top of it. Another option for a primary bedroom, okay? Very generous in size, opens up to a porch. And then look at this double vanity. Really large, okay? And then more beautiful tile. This one feels a little bit deeper of a shower than downstairs. Heads on both sides there. Really well done, and I really like that herringbone pattern there in the bottom of the tile, okay? Let's keep going. I'm gonna show you that porch in a minute. I like that it's got a little hallway to it too. It feels a little bit more private. So we go down here. Here's a little half bath. This was super smart, okay? Because if you've got guests that are enjoying this area, you want to give them something so they don't have to go in a bedroom, okay? Let's keep going. Another large bedroom. Beautifully done. Love all the furnishings, guys. It's exactly what everybody's looking for as far as an aesthetic. What brings them in, and you're starting to pick up this theme. Each bathroom tile has its own unique characteristics, right? This one's got a little bit of the blue subway tile and some nice penny tile down on the bottom. If you've seen our channel, you know that I'm a fan of tile, so I'm gonna take the time to point it out. Let me keep going. This might be my favorite room. Beautifully done bunks, okay? Custom bunks, you got doubles on the bottom, singles up top. Love it. They show well in the pictures. You know that when kids see that online, they're gonna be begging for this room. Look at the closet space. Again, consistent throughout, right? Again, double vanity, okay? Really nicely done. Plenty of space, what you want from a bunk setup, and then tub shower combo here. Okay, so definition of a custom bunk room. It's got the risers on it, plenty of room. They can hang out, watch TV. You can even throw some bean bags in here if you wanted to. Really create a cool space. Now, a lot of favorites here, but I think this is my favorite porch. Nice and deep, great size, just like downstairs. Shaded, and look at that bed swing. That's got afternoon nap coming home from the beach all over it. This one's screened up here. Give you a little look down at the pool, okay? TV right over here. So really well done. So you're starting to see the theme, guys, right? Large bedrooms, okay? Extremely well appointed. Plenty of bedrooms. Very functional. You've got a half bath off of here for guests. Porch space is generous, so no floor is going to leave you behind. There's characteristics on each floor that allow full living situation as we go. A lot more to see. Let's go up to level number 3. All right, level number 3, beautiful large TV on the wall, another sofa, okay? And a couple of computer setups. So as a second home, this may work great for you. If you're wanting to rent it, you may change that out. And we actually have a rendered photo showing this space where we walked this with a rental company and we could see someone turning this into a 5th bedroom sleeping option as another bunk room, okay? Because you have a wet bar up here, okay? And then you do have a bathroom, okay? So you could turn this space, you could use it as the 3rd living space, okay? Or if you wanted to sleep more people, really maximize the rental, or just needed it, you could turn this upstairs space, put some bunks in here, make it another kid land up here. And then you also have this incredible deck. I want to show you this. Just beautiful. Gosh, what a perfect day. The other thing about Seacrest Beach is just the roof lines up here are just amazing. Architecturally, like it's just beautiful to look at. But I want to show off just how much comfort you have and space amongst all your neighbors in this location. And then this another great deck. All right, guys, I'm gonna head outside and walk you through this again, but man, what a treat this one is. We're very excited to be representing this house, but I want to stress to close out the video just how unique and rare this opportunity is in Seacrest Beach. Priced just under $3 million, right in line with comps. I think the thing that's so intriguing about this, aside from the location, great corner lot, which I know I've said a million times in this video, is that it's perfect the way it is. It's a great 4-bedroom that is absolutely furnished, turnkey, ready to go. But at the same time, the market loves properties that they can even add more value to if they wanted to. And I think there's opportunity to do something with that upstairs carriage space, make that fun and appealing that would drive in more rental. You could add a component to that 3rd level to make it a 5th bedroom for sleeping if that's something you wanted to do. So not only is it perfect as it is and you don't have to do a thing because this thing's hardly been lived in. It's a beautiful home. I promise you it feels brand new. But there's also value add to it that you could create. So I hope you enjoyed this tour. I hope I showed it off in the right way. Like I see a couple over there waiting to go down on the tram right now. Seacrest Beach, if this was your first introduction to it, please let us know if we can answer any more questions about it. But this location, sitting right in the middle on the east end of 30A between Alys Beach and Rosemary Beach, is as good as it gets. And I promise you, once you park your car for the week, you really don't need it again. So if we can answer any questions, please let us know. Thank you so much for watching this one, and I'm glad you enjoyed 342 Beach Bikeway.